The corn people on Facebook hate her. Today I'm going to be making an ear of corn face mask to piss off the corn people on Facebook. I'll explain. Hi everyone and happy crafternoon. I'm Jess and I like making things. Today's project is an excuse for me to use the new sewing machine my boyfriend surprised me with last month, and to tell you a little bit about the weird world of Facebook groups. A few videos ago I made an ear-shaped earring, and then I made an ear of corn earring, so I'd have an ear of corn earring on my earring on my ear. I post a photo of this earring and the ear of corn in one of the bigger, more general Facebook groups that I'm in. I came back maybe like a half hour later and it had hundreds of angry reacts. I was worried. I was like, did I do something like offensive or rude? I went to the comments and luckily a couple people were kind enough to explain to me what was happening. Apparently there's an enormous Facebook group called A Group Where We Angry React to Corn. And it had almost 250,000 members. And basically people in there pretend that they dislike the taste of corn, and they also pretend that every time they see it in the world they get angry. I think it's just a weird way of people blowing off some steam.
People post memes, food, and whatever weird corn-related stuff you can think of.
Anyway, I post my ear of corn and earring photo in this group, and within like a day, I literally had thousands of angry reactions to my photo. I want to make an ear of corn face mask to piss off the corn people on Facebook. I got this like yellow tapestry a couple of years ago at a Goodwill. I've already cut up some of the fabric and made a bad shirt with it, but I'm just gonna be cutting up that fabric. I'm gonna be sewing a face mask. If this video comes out late, it's because this week I gave myself a bad haircut. I spent a good amount of time streaming my Furby costume on Reddit, and my craft table has been occupied by a puzzle that's ruining my life. There's no image of what the final product is going to look like because at the end you scan a QR code, you enter it online, and you win anywhere between 25 cents and $100,000. I am not enjoying this at all. First what I did was I put all the edges together. Then what I did was I found all the pieces where there was a hole or a prong where the green and black seemed to split it right down the middle, and I put all those out. I put all the holes facing one direction, all the prongs facing the other, and I just methodically over and over just tried combining the different pieces until I got to about this point. The only way to do a puzzle with no guide photo and only 2 colors on the whole thing was to get organized. So let me tell you, there are 6 different types of puzzle pieces. Pieces with 4 holes, 2 holes and 2 prongs. These are splats, 4 different prongs, so it kind of looks like a drop of water splatted on a table. 3 prongs, 1 hole. 3 holes, 1 prong. This box is for opposite pieces with 2 holes, 2 prongs. I'm doing the best I can. I love puzzles. I put a bunch of puzzles together last year, and they're a real joy, a real pleasure, but this takes the joy and the pleasure out of doing a puzzle. This is cruel, and I feel like I have to put it together because what if it's worth $1,000? But if they're taking up my art table, and I haven't been doing my crafts, basically, there's 3 main opening types on a puzzle. So basically what I'm tired. It claims that everybody's going to be a winner of some sort of prize, but in my opinion, everyone is a loser because they have to spend a very long time putting this puzzle together. So anyways, I want to make an ear of corn face mask to piss off the corn people on Facebook.
This initial face mask stuff is pretty self-explanatory, so let me take this time to update you on the Facebook group situation. By the way, I don't endorse Facebook, but it's what I grew up with, so like, what do you want me to do? Anyway. When I was putting everything together for this video, I tried to get on Facebook to screenshot some of the funniest comments people left on my last corn post, but I couldn't. The group was gone. It got zucked. The group that had 250,000 angry corn people just disappeared. I think something about the angry reactions about corn spilling into other groups upset the lizard people that run Facebook. I'm pretty bummed about this, although the resilience of the corn haters is strong. There's a new group that sprung up with like 24,000 members already, which is great. I'm going to be posting in there, and I'll update y'all in the next video about what happened.
Alright, I'm gonna sew now. Y'all like my terrible pin cushion made of scrap fabric stuffed with scrap fabric? Man, oh man. Oh, jeez. She did surgery on a corn. What the hell is happening here? Are we filming? Yes, we are. Okay. This is what I came up with. This is the how you say, the corn leaf. This is gonna be painted green. I'm gonna flip this inside out and pray it came out right because I really don't feel like doing it again. Oh jeez, here we go. Here we go. Ear of corn. The corn people hater. I think I'm gonna have to stuff this. My mom had a great sewing machine that I used a lot growing up. There was one summer where I sat down and was really determined to take in the side of a lot of my clothes I got off the H&M discount rack, but didn't quite fit right. But I took them all in like a little bit too much, and then the stuff was unwearable. This is so annoying to turn inside out. Come on, little corn. God. Ha! Hairpin. I get it? Oh yeah, that looks amazing! Look at that! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm amazing! I'm a fantastic seamstress. I can do everything. I'm good at everything. What's wrong with me? Okay. Am I done yet? Whatever, good enough. I switched to yellow thread. I'm gonna sew some straight lines onto the ear of corn just to create some texture on there.
This plastic stuff I'm trimming was actually part of the packaging of the sewing machine. I'm trimming it to fit inside the corn to function as boning. Corn boning, if you will. Welcome to my corn salon, home of the county fair winning corn haircuts. For the record, you should not use hot glue or acrylic paint to make real face masks. I used hot glue to hurry this project along. This is not a proper face mask and would be unsafe to wear for extended periods of time. Thank you. This wretched, awful face mask I bought online last summer has been patiently waiting at the very back of my Don We Now Our Peleg apparel station. It's too thin and too poorly designed to protect anyone from anything, so it is being sacrificed to anger the corn people with hot glue.
Warning! This mask is for comedic and decorative purposes only. Please follow CDC guidelines for proper COVID preventative measures. If you are dumb enough to make this thing, please wear 2 real face masks underneath of it. Are y'all ready for this? No. Corn doctors hate this one trick. Huh? Well, here it is. I can't wait to piss off the corn people. Y'all think this is too corny? This thing still smells like paint and hot glue. I'm gonna double down here. This is so stupid. Anywho's, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in 2 weeks for another longer video. And starting last week, I'll be posting some shorts on YouTube in the weeks between the bigger videos. You can also find me on Instagram at JessicaCrafterNude. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and for f***ing sake, please do not copy this project. Wear a real mask. Bye!